ultra deep stretch has finally been vaulted. Jeff Nippard and Mr. Mike have been debunked by this brand new study conducted by Jeremy Either. This is one of the most thorough studies I've ever seen, and its main goal is to fill the massive holes we have in the overblown deep stretch research. This study cost over $40,000 mainly because it did not use ultrasound to measure the muscle growth, it used an MRI scan. The study had 20 untrained subjects trained for 10 weeks on custom prime machines where you could change the resistance profile. These subjects trained one side of their body where the resistance profile was hardest in the stretch and the other side where it was hardest in the squeeze. What makes the study even better is that these subjects showed a 97% adherence, which means they really all did their workouts. And at the end of this massive study, there was absolutely no difference, not even a trend towards the squeeze or the stretch. Jeremy hypothesizes the reason we thought the stretch was so important was because the older studies were flawed. Specifically, the methods that were chosen, including ultrasound measurements, and the muscle groups that were tracked being mostly biceps, quads, and calves because they're the cheapest to do in a study. Jeremy Either believes that the quads, hamstrings, calves, and triceps are at least some muscles that can benefit from some stretch training. Since studies were mostly taken on these muscles, we thought that the stretch was applicable to all muscle groups, but now we know it's most likely muscle group dependent. After taking a look at this study, Jeff Nippard concluded that now we can be way more flexible with our training because the resistance profile most likely won't make that big of a difference. I'm excited to see how Dr. Mike Israetel will respond.